we'll head on to Clip of the Week, Week 8. Now, this isn't a poll or a montage this week because Senji, I'm reading chat here, Minty and Fancy have had so much to do with the Clip of the Season videos. So you may have already seen this in the Goal of the Season clips, but here we go. Here's Clip of the Week, Week 8. And there you go. What do you think of that goal?
Oh, I as I said straight away, as soon as I saw that, the musty to the backboard, lovely shot, almost elite worthy, I would say. So yeah, I think it's a great goal.
Yeah, I said prior to the stream, it kind of reminded me of Gamble's last season in the Clip of the Week that he got. Just unreal for Major. What about you, Monk?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. The musty, the double tap, and I mean, I think the public agrees. I've been looking at the votes for goal of the season, and there are quite a few from it. Won't spoil who's won it just yet, but yeah, it's clearly an amazing goal.
Yeah, and for fail of the week now. So again, there was no vote for this. It's just picked because we had so many videos to do this week. But he's only gone and done it. The person we know for the whiff charges has won fail of the week, and we'll just go straight into the clip. And there we go. Mash has his own command now. He's got the whiff targe. He's missed the open net. He's called it out all season that he'd do it. And congratulations, or not congratulations, however you want to look at it. To
commiserations.
Mash. Yeah. But
fuck, sorry.
Go on,
as soon as you said that, I thought it was me again. I was like, oh no, what have I done this week? Oh, thank God. Oh God, sorry.
Right, so do we want to announce the awards first, or do we want to announce the goal of the season, or give them a bit longer to vote?
Do we do the awards and post the links one last time?
I think so.
I'll get the links back in chat. So this is your last opportunity to get your votes in, make an impact on who gets goal of the season for every tier and overall across the whole season. So get those votes in, and yeah, take it away, Arch.
Yeah, if you did miss the videos at the start of the stream, always go back on our VOD. You can always rewatch them, and then you'll know what clips you're watching. But it's the weekly awards now, and Boopy, are you a hype man?
Oh, I can give it a go, but yeah, we'll see.
How about we do one tier each, and then we'll see how it goes. Let's go. I'll give you Prospect now. This is the week 8 players of the week.
Okay, let me just hold on. And coming in as MVP, we've got Torchic, second The Universe, and third Hyvis. And then coming in as finisher of the week, we have Torchic as well, again. Second Hyvis, he was third on the other one. Wow, he's on 2. And maybe Omar. And then striker of the week, RPXD. Torchic as well, second. He's had a big week, he has. Same with Omar, third again. Playmaker of the week, we have Ace, with second, The Universe, and third, my own GM, Yannick from NG. And then Saviour of the week, we have Adam Mango, with second, Lucarus, and third, Fearless Shades.
And we'll go over to you, Monk, with Challenger.
First up, we have MVP Spartax after his dominant sweep yesterday in his final game of the season. He's come out on top here with 585 points per game. In finisher, we see Spartax again, unsurprisingly. 2.25 goals per game. Absolutely phenomenal performance from him. Striker, we see Zenful coming in as the Temp FA sub in the final week. gets on the board one last time with 80% shooting accuracy. Well done to him. Playmaker, we have Fawn, 1.5 assists per game to get Amutos that third place. Fair play to him, great job. And Savior, we have my teammate Elusive, 2.75 saves per game, but unfortunately it was not enough to get playoffs. But well done to all 5 of those players.
Yeah, well done indeed. But as we go over to minor players of the week in week 8, we have with the MVP No with 569 points per game, closely followed by Minty and Anthony. But in the finisher, we have Mash. We saw his whiff tard, we saw him missing open nets, but he was still scoring 2.25 goals per game, just ahead of Minty, the same goals per game, and Luke Foss third. Striker, we have Voidy with 100% shooting accuracy. Now, did he only shoot one shot and score it? I don't know. If he did in 4 games, then get up the field a little bit. But Playmaker, we have Beefcake with 1.5 assists per game. And then Saviour, we have Anthony with 2.5 saves per game. And in Major, we'll go to you, Boopy. Hype this one up. It's being asked for in the chat.
Louder. Okay, today for Major, the MVP, we have Hugo with 501 points per game, followed by Spartan and Lovely Cans. And then in the finisher spots, we have Jack with 2.25 goals per game, with Hugo and Steeblood followed shortly behind. And then in striker, we have Jack with a 90% shooting accuracy this week, followed by Nono and Steeblood. Playmaker this week for Major is Drum Hunter with 1.25 assists per game, followed by, I'm not going to pronounce that second one, and Hugo, sorry. Savior of the week, we have QX5Z, a challenger player with 3.25 saves per game, followed by Senji and Jay.
Indeed, and Monk, get some pleasure out of reading the elite players of the week.
You might notice a few suspicious names going on here. In Elite, the final week of the season, we have MVP Senji getting 588 points per game as the minor sub-up. Second highly very close behind him as the actual only elite there in that MVP, well, Deleterious Mac behind him. Finisher, we have JSW just finishing above Luke Capo on tiebreakers with 1.75 goals per game. Striker, we see Ish with 75% shooting accuracy. Great job from him as that 10th FA sub for IOV yesterday. Then Playmaker, we have Lou. He's got 1.5 assists per game for his team Senpais. And then Savior, there he is again. It is Senji. He had 5.63 saves per game. I'm not quite sure how he's done that, but got it, he has. And those are your players of the week for Elite.
Indeed, and for the team of the week in week 8, we have Torchic carrying in that 2v3 last week against Micah Faction, somehow winning that game. We have Spartax peaking and reaching 4th and the play-ins in Challenger. In Minor, we have Luke Foss going 8-0 for Party Rings. In Major, we have Spartan taking over Venom and getting that top spot, absolute carry for his team. And in Elite, we have Senji in the Scarab, ladies and gentlemen. We have Senji, who sat on the line for 2 series in Elite, farming saves, purely for this moment. Welcome to the week 8 meme week.
The week that mattered
Lovely
most,
screenshot.
and, of course.
This is why we run the league, so let's go into the seasonal top 3. And Boopy, hype this one up for me, please.
Okay. Okay, MVP of the season is Torchic with 436.53 points per game, followed by Highvis and Universe. Finisher of the season is Torchic as well, with 1.27 goals per game, followed by Highvis and my own GM, Yannick from MG. Striker of the season is Tubby Custard with 45% shooting accuracy, followed by Mimsy Dangerous and Porp. Playmaker of the season, Jobin with 0.8 assists per game, followed by Universe and Olsen. And then Savior of the season is DJ_Dano with 1.93 saves per game, followed by the Universe and Lucarus.
Thank you, Boopy, and we'll head to Monk with Challenger.
This is it, folks. This is what it's all been leading up to. MVP, the most points per game in Challenger this season. It was indeed World, with 463 points per game. Close behind him were Reverx for Asgard and Spartax for Nuclear. And we move on to Finisher, and we see him again. It's World, 1.28 goals per game. Again, we see Spartax in third, but Drade in second for Atlas Florida into Striker. And Drade does get his name onto one of the number one spots. He had 39.33% shooting accuracy across the whole season, which is just ridiculous. And Hera and Panic, well done to them too, nearly getting that 40% as well in second and third. Playmaker was Mr. Zinks for Shieling, 0.83 assists per game. Incredible stuff in his Fennec. Second and third were Arconix and Reverx getting on there once more. And Saviour of the season was myself, Barmanatan, just beating out Trax and World in second and third. Incredible stuff from all of these players all season long.
Yeah, 100%, but we head into Minor now. And MVP is Minty with 446 points per game, closely followed by Ujkan. Ujkan just won't leave him alone. They're both going for that player of the season, whichever tier they're in. Third is Eevee. Finisher, Minty again. Eevee, second. Woozy Panda, third. Striker, Minty, second. Kroken, and third, Team OP. Playmaker is Cristiano. Second is Marbs, and third is It's J Hill. Bit of a Toxin and Ember running here. Yeah, and Saviour is No. Second is Sense, and third is Linton Chelsea. And onto Major we go, and Boopy to do the honours.
I'll take this one. Okay. So as MVP of the season, we have Hugo with 463.66 points per game, followed by Lovely Cans and Muller C. Finisher of the season, we have Lovely Cans with 1.23 goals per game, followed by Hugo and Fat Dylan, or Hot Dylan, as I like to call him. Striker of the season, we have, the big man himself, Archeon, 41.44% shooting accuracy, followed by Mash and Sonicility. I'm guessing that one. Playmaker of the season, we have Spartan with 0.94 assists per game, followed by Sky and Hugo. And then Saviour of the season, we have Sens with 2.34 saves per game, followed by Swaces and the Deadly Wet Wipe.
Thank you, Boopy. And into Elite we go, and he just won't leave this meme week alone, this guy. But Bunk, please go ahead.
Oh, dearie me. In Elite, top 3 in each stat. First up, we have MVP Nuxie, 531 points per game. Incredible stuff for Overwatch. His team were top all season long. No one could overtake him. Haven and Ranchero take second and third. Into Finisher, we see Nuxie again, 1.62 goals per game. I mean, Overwatch, his team were just great all season. Second, we see Haven once more. And third, Hylia gets on the board this time with 1.32. Striker, it's that man again, Nuxie. Got a nearly 40%, 39.32% shooting accuracy. Not only was he scoring goals, but he was being clinical too. In second and third, we see Brian and Rose Blushes from Paradox. Into Playmaker, we see Gom with 0.89 assists per game. Great stuff from him. Unfortunately, just missed out in playoffs. In second, we see Freddy. And in third, we see Brad RL. And into Saviour. You're not going to believe it, folks, but it is indeed that Swiss man once again coming up from the minor tier. He got 2.77 saves per game, beating out Renshiro and Malice in second and third.
Not bad company, playing 20 plus games in Elite and being top of Saviour. He was a brick wall this week. I played him actually in Elite as well. We did win 3-1, but he was saving everything of my shots. So well done to Senji for even getting on an Elite top stat. But this is the big one, boys. We had 2 viewers away off 100 as well. Let's get there. Please invite your friends in. This is where the prizes are won right now. This is it. We are announcing it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and announce these myself, I think. Because me and Senji picked these. So here we go. Prospect MVP. is Torchic. Congratulations. Send us your details. 59 games, 25,755 points, 28 MVPs, 75 goals, 44 assists, 79 saves, 199 shots, 37% shot accuracy, 76% win rate. I think everyone who won in these MVPs got around the same win rate as well. 11 hat tricks, 11 playmakers, and 9 saviors. Congratulations, Torchic. On
Incredible
to
stuff.
Challenger. Yes, incredible. Boopy, have you got any words to say?
Oh, sauce!
Oh, about Torchic, I must say I've seen him play and he is cracked. Flip resets and everything on stream. Nutty guy he is. Deserves it.
Yeah, and thank you, Source, for the tier 1 subs. They make up for going to 93 viewers and not 100, but thank you very much anyway. But here is the Challenger MVP of the season, and I don't think there's any doubt in this one. There you go, Jacob. He's won it. 64 games, 29,649 points, 29 MVPs, 82 goals, 44 assists, a level 1 hype train, 106 saves, 229 shots, 35.81 shot percentage, 78% win rate, 9 hat tricks, 1 playmaker, and 17 saviors. What is going on in the chat? There's level 3 hype train. Thank you, Oldham Steve, for the subs. Thank you, Kairu for the sub. Thank you, Formini, for the sub. Oh, let me get my breath back.
Gucci in there too.
On to the minor player of the season, and we've completed the level 3 hype train as well. Thank you very much. Nearly back at 100 viewers. Come on, guys. Here is the minor. Minty, with 60 games, 26,799 points, 22 MVPs, 93 goals, with 65% for a level 4 hype train, 43 assists, 74 saves, 218 shots, 42.66 shot percentage, 73% win rate, 13 hat tricks, 3 playmakers, and 7 saviors. Let's get to level 5, guys. Come on. Have you got any words to say about Minty Monk? Because this season has just been absolutely fantastic, I think, from Toxin and himself.
I mean, he's put a wonderful speech in the chat. He says, "I've done it. Holy, after all these years of being overshadowed, I've actually done it." So yeah, absolutely stellar performance from him all season long. 93 goals is just insane.
Yeah, he did get 110 last season, but he did get overshadowed, and Ujkan tried to do it again. Everyone is trying to get us drunk in the chat. I mean, I'm on caffeine right now. That's all I've been running on all day. I'm still not slept. I've got work in the morning again as well.
I'll take a sip per points you put in. I'll take the hit for this one, lads.
Nice one.
I mean, there's quite a few in there, Boopy. I think you're gonna be here a while.
Oh, I'm gonna be.
So, are we ready to go on to Major?
Here we go.
Here we go indeed, and it is Hugo for Blaze. 59 games, 27,356 points, 26 MVPs, 72 goals, 51 assists, 78 saves, 210 shots, 34% shot percentage, 76% win rate, 10 hat tricks, 3 playmakers, 11 saviors. And I'd like to say Venom's results coincide with Hugo leaving, and there's just no doubt in my mind that he has been the best player in Major this season. Boopy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Talk about Hugo. Open
up. Oh, he's so good. He's just insane. Wow, yeah. I mean, you can tell just from the results when he left Venom that Venom took a dive from first to second, and Dylan's team got that first spot. But yeah, he's just cracked, I guess.
Oh, Hugo is in the chat as well. Thank you for the 5 subs. You've got us to gift the level 5 hype train now. Hugo, if you send your details over, we'll get those prizes out to you soon as same with Minty and Torchic and World. But we will go on to Elite now. And here we go. It's Haven for Nocturne. 64 games, 32,794 points. Source with another 5 subs. Thank you very much. I think we're on level 6 now. This is insane, guys. Thank you very much. 34 MVPs, 86 goals, 41 assists, 126 saves, 282 shots, 30% shot percentage, 76% win rate, 9 hat tricks, 1 playmaker, and 20 saviors. And I mean, my voice is tired out. Monk, please take over.
I mean, it was a close battle between him from Nocturne and Nuxie from Overwatch. You know, the stats might have been in Nuxie's favor, but Haven was definitely just fighting him out for those two, and I think deservedly gets this player of the season, will get his rewards. And yeah, it's absolutely justified. He's been crazy all season, and I mean, 20 saviors, 126 saves. It doesn't get much better than that, despite Senji's best efforts.